You're watching Ticket TV. Like, share, and subscribe on your way in.
Oh yeah, appreciate all y'all that's gonna tap in. Y'all know what's up, man. Pull up on your boy. Like, share, and subscribe. Hopefully, you guys will get this notification. As we're gonna talk about what's going on right now. We got some breaking news for you guys popping out. If y'all haven't followed us on Kick, make sure y'all do so. Follow us on X. Uh, Salute to everybody who supported the channel. Couple people sent donations in the Cash App. Salute to you. Um, Emmanuel Payne. Salute to you. I appreciate you. Tara Moses, salute to you. I appreciate y'all. Y'all too sent donations in the cash. I appreciate both of y'all. Much love to y'all. Um, and to answer your question, Emmanuel, yes, I do believe that. I think it's going down, brother. But I want to talk about what's going on with President Donald J. Trump right now, as he is back in the hospital, according to reports again. President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump, is back in the hospital right now. This is the third time in the last 13 months he has been taken to the hospital, which is causing a big stir up. Hold on one second, you guys. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me get a mic check real quick. Let me know if you guys can hear me in there. Let me check myself. I don't know why I just don't do this myself and just check it. I'm gonna do it myself. That way we know it's real. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Y'all can hear me? I think y'all should be able to. I'm trying to check it. I'm trying to check this thing, man. Hold on, you guys. I think y'all should be able to hear me, but when you don't see nobody pop up, it causes a question mark. So y'all gotta let me know. Okay, yeah, we good. We good. Y'all just not saying nothing. Okay, cool. Let's get right into this. So yeah, the reports is out right now. Salute to you, Don's Living. I appreciate you. The reports is out right now, you guys, on the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. Basically, as you see, it says Trump in a fresh health storm as he returns to the hospital for the third time in 13 months, you guys. It says the mental sharpness score collapse is what the report is saying on President Donald J. Trump. Now, it says fresh health concerns are swirling around Donald Trump as he heads, excuse me, to the hospital for a third time in 13 months, a frequency that has medical experts publicly questioning his physical condition and mental fitness for office. The president is scheduled to visit Walter Reed Medical Center tomorrow, for a medical and dental checkup. Now, Trump previously saw doctors in April 2025 for his annual physical exam before returning in October for a scheduled follow-up. But the latest visit comes as the president has been seen in public events with a growing number of bruises and red marks across his skin, including on his neck and hands. The public is also taking notice. A Washington Post ABC News poll conducted around April found that just 40% of Americans believe that Trump has the mental sharpness to serve as a president. That means 60% don't. That marks a 7-point drop from 47% in September. Questions about Trump's health came after he made the issue essential to the 2024 election when he repeatedly slammed Joe Biden for lacking the mental capacity to stay in office. On physical health, the numbers are even starker. 44% now say he's fit for the job, a sharp drop from the 54% who thought so. Donald Trump, 79 years old, is the oldest president ever inaugurated. He has repeatedly claimed he is in excellent health and feels better than he did 30 years ago. Now, as you guys see, they're showing these pictures, and that is crazy work right there. Those pictures are crazy. Look at his hands. These pictures are real. This ain't no fake AI type stuff. Those are real pictures right there. What is that? What is going on? These are real concerns right there. That looks crazy right there on his hand. It says fresh health concerns are swirling around President Trump as he heads to Walter Reed Medical Center for the third time in 13 months. Oh, and you can see, look at those bruises on his hand. And then look how swollen his ankles are. This is not a good sign for a man that age. Not a good sign at all for a man of that age. And you see that hand right there, and you see that ankle right there. That's bad news, man. Something's going on. They're not telling the public, in my opinion. I don't know what it is to be exact, but I'll talk about this because he's been under public speculation and media coverage about his health, right? He's 80 years old, basically. He'll be 80 years old in June. But his visible signs and questions about his transparency, right? So basically, you got the CVI situation, which is a chronic venous insufficiency. Now, that was in mid-2025, around July. The White House announced that Trump was diagnosed with this common condition in older adults where his veins in the legs have trouble returning blood to the heart. It causes swelling in the ankles and lower legs. Now, the White House physician described it as benign and common for people over 70 years old with no evidence of arterial disease. Now, Trump briefly tried compression socks but stopped because he disliked them. Now, the bruising on his hand that y'all see right there, it says Trump has frequently been photographed with notable bruises on the back of his right hand, right? And that's the left hand right there. That's the other hand, sometimes covered with makeup, right? The White House attributes this to frequent handshaking combined with his daily aspirin regimen. He takes 325 milligrams daily for heart and stroke prevention and has said he ignores doctors' advice to lower the dose due to superstition. Also, swelling and mobility observations is visible ankle swelling, as y'all see right there, right, has been noted alongside CVI diagnosis. Now, public observers and critics have pointed to instances of him appearing unsteady on stairs, walking slowly, looking frail. And I showed you guys the picture the other month. This dude can't even walk straight. He literally, they put the red carpet out. He's not, and they show him walking. He can't even walk in a straight line. Like he's like walking all the way to the right, then all the way out to the left. And all it's like in a whole zigzag the way he's walking. He can't even walk straight. So this is what happens when you're getting older and stuff like that. And you're going up flights of stairs. You're doing all these things, and it seems like your body's breaking down. Then Trump don't eat good. Trump eat McDonald's and stuff like that. He don't believe in exercise. He don't believe in eating good. None of this stuff. So you see these things, and then you see the things that he said about Joe Biden. Something's not right. Something's not adding up. And this is why people have a lot of questions now. The rumors, basically, you seen rumors in September of 2025 after a period with fewer public appearances. I don't know if you guys remember that. Social media circulated rumors, right, about his health. Now, Trump addressed this directly, calling it fake news, as he always does, stating that he is active over the Labor Day weekend that year and posting that he had never felt better, right? Even though we saw him in many photos falling asleep during meetings. And he talking about, oh, I was just resting my eyes and this and the third. No, you fell asleep, bro. You literally was knocked out, bro. Like in your seat, knocked out. So the 2026 physical exam concerns, basically, his last reported physical was April 2025. He mentioned doing semi-annual exams, including one claimed in October 2025, but as of April and May of 2026, no 2026 results have been publicly released. That has been leading to further speculation on what the hell is going on with Donald Trump. Also, reports have mentioned him dozing off during events, verbal gaffes, memory lapses, and general questions about cognitive physical decline given his age. Now, Poland has shown public, growing concern about his fitness level. Now, he has defended his energy levels in different interviews. He's defended the level of his energy, right? Because he has to, because of all the stuff he said about Joe Biden. So this is crazy. The fact that this dude, once again, for the third time in 13 months, is headed back to the hospital, something's not right. Something's not right. Something's not right. That he's being taken to the hospital again. Something's not right. You got people concerned about what in the world is going on with this guy. And I don't blame him. When you're running a country, when you're running the United States of America and making day-to-day decisions, People deserve to know what the hell is going on with you and your health situation, bro. Especially when you sit out here and talk all that trash about Joe Biden. And again, look at that hand. I just can't get over that hand right there. Look at that hand. I cannot get over that hand right there. Let me see something. The ankles. Look at this, y'all. That's a better picture right there. That looks like, what is that? And he say that's from shaking hands. Get out of here, bro. I don't think anybody's buying that have half a brain. If you're buying that he got that from shaking hands, I don't know. And then that's his left hand. So is he left-handed now? Is he left-handed now? Right? Don's Living says, in Walter Reed, I'm a vet. She says, in Walter Reed, I'm a vet, and presidents don't go there for routine checking. White House has full medical services for president right at the White House. It's a fact. Something's going on. I don't know what it is. Something's going on, but he's the way he been acting too, man. Like, put A and B together, bro. Put A and B together, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen, when you get to this age, in my opinion, you know, hey, man, you're going to have these type of things come up. That's why I believe that, you know, it should be younger people that's in charge. Because once you start dealing with elderly people the age of Joe Biden, the age of Donald Trump, again, you know what I'm saying? You deal with these type of situations. So what's that on his hands, his ankles? It's just been a lot of different things, man. You did? So, you know, they hide things on that level from the general public, which I think is just terrible, because if you're dealing with a president who's running a country, the citizens should be in on the know. The citizens should know what the hell is going on. That shouldn't be something that's a surprise to the citizens of the United States of America. They should at least know, okay, what's going on with this guy? Right? That's something that has to be spoken on. Then let's look at a picture right here again of his ankle. That's not normal. That's not normal. Bro, he can barely get his feet in his shoes, and them shoes look uncomfortable as hell, bro. There's no way in hell I'd be wearing those shoes around if my ankles look like that, bro. I'd be in mocks, sandals, something like that. Something like that. And that was in 2025. That photo right there was taken of his ankles. Right? So, again, something seriously is brewing behind the scenes, in my opinion. Something's going on. I can't put my finger on it exactly what it is, but I know that he ain't being transparent about his health. He not being transparent about his health, bro. It's not happening. He's not. To the person who says we're overacting about his health, nah, you can never overact about somebody's health. You saw what just happened to Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch is what, 41 years old? Kyle Busch is 41 years old. Let me say this to y'all again. And to the brother in the comment section who said he's old, that's the point. See, that's why it made no sense when he was clowning Joe Biden, because he's old too. Period. That's why it made no sense when he was clowning Joe Biden, calling Joe Biden low energy, sleepy Joe, all these things. It's because you see these same things with Trump. The thing is that Trump, he does have a strong will as far as you can see he tries to push and fight through it, right? So he does have a strong will in that standpoint. You know what I mean? And to the person who said he's protected by God, what God? Because I don't think he served the same God that well, I ain't gonna say that. I know. I'll tell you that right now. Not the way he talk. Not this type of stuff he on. Not the blasphemous stuff he posts. Come on, bro. Stop this. Stop this, brother. The man posted himself in the image of Jesus Christ and tried to say, I thought I was a doctor. Cut it out, bro. We ain't playing that over here, man. We don't do that. We keep it 100 at all times over here, man. You don't play with God. You don't mock God. You don't do that type of stuff. Donald Trump has done all that and crossed serious lines. So let's not play that game, right? The man don't even want to touch them Epstein files. So let's stay on that. Let's talk about that. But his health situation is important because a big part of his campaign was dogging Joe Biden because of Joe Biden's health issues. And his claims on Joe Biden were valid because Joe Biden and them, they were hiding a lot. And I have a problem with that. Joe Biden was hiding so much shit. You can see it. Bro, there's no way people could think that there was nothing wrong with Joe Biden and he was cool. You heard from the way he was talking, the gabs, everything. Joe Biden was not right. It was something seriously wrong with that guy. And y'all hit the like button as y'all come in here. It was something seriously wrong with Joe Biden. Seriously wrong with Joe Biden. We saw that. That was clear as day. If you couldn't see that, then I don't even know what we come on. We can't even have a real conversation. Joe Biden falling off bikes and stuff, trying to ride bikes. Come on, man. When I seen him fall off the bike, I knew it was over with. I'm just going to be real with y'all. I knew it was curtains when I seen Joe Biden fall off the bike. I said, oh, it's done. Because the way he fell off the bike too, no dice. Then the way he was moving and grooving, I was just like, man, again. I seen it. So definitely Joe Biden had a lot of different things they were hiding from the general public. You could tell. You could tell. And yes, we all get older. Mortality kicks in. But don't lie to the people. So the fact that Donald Trump is now going back to the hospital again, it makes more people think, man, something's not right with this guy, man. Something's going on. You're not just going to Walter Reed Medical Center for no reason again, bro. Something's going on with this cat, bro. Straight up. Because like old girl said in the comment section, they got so many resources in the White House. Why would he have to move on? But again, like this type of stuff, and I've been looking this stuff up right here. Now, I couldn't really get thorough answers that I wanted, but I've been looking this type of stuff up. Like that around his hand right there, that's not normal. I don't see a lot of people walking around with that type of stuff on their hand like that, bro. It looks like blood buildup right there. That's what it looks like. And then they said that they alleged that he was wearing makeup at one time to kind of cover it up and stuff like that. Like, come on, man. So definitely something going on. This is not even we ain't even at the question mark at this point. Definitely something going on with this cat. No doubt about it. No doubt about it, man. I'm trying to get a closer look. Like it's broken skin, man. It just you can see it, right? It almost looks like a vein burst inside of his hand. That's what it almost looks like. You know what I mean? And that's scary if you're like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it looks like. But they're saying, nah, it's just a bruise from this or that. Well, maybe it is. Who knows? But they got the best doctors in the world. Why can't they relieve that? And they say he's taking all this aspirin each day. Every single day he's taking all this aspirin. They're saying he's taking aspirin 325, I believe they said. Let me read this again. 325 milligrams for daily heart and stroke prevention. So you're taking that allegedly to prevent heart and stroke situations, and you're running a country? I'm just, y'all put this together. Y'all put this together. And they said, they told him, hey, man, it's a little too much. He said, nah. Because he's superstitious. He don't, I'm cool. And again, you talking about a man who don't exercise. He don't eat good. I mean, I'm just saying, it's out there for the public to consume, you know. But Trump heading back to the hospital, man. Third time in 13 months. Something ain't right. And I'm thinking that they're gonna announce something sooner than later. They're gonna have to probably announce something. You know, you're not gonna be able to keep going back to the hospital, and then, you know, they don't announce nothing. They're gonna have to announce that they might come out and tell a lie, but it won't be a good thing to tell a lie, because then if something happens, what's gonna happen? Then that's gonna hurt even more your side, because people are gonna say, hey man, y'all talked all this trash about Joe Biden and his health, but you guys propped up Donald Trump, and look at his health situation. Right? So again, man, you guys got to let me know what y'all thinking, man. Like, you know, I'm thinking this is not going to end well as far as diagnosis or something like that. I just think like within the next 5 or 6 months, if he continues with this again, and watch his videos close. You guys look online and watch the videos of him walking and all these different things. Watch those videos online. The man can't even walk in a straight line. The man cannot walk in a straight line. The videos are all online. They're all online. Then if you look online, there are plenty of videos of him just falling asleep. Like he can't stay awake. You know? I'm talking about sitting in the chair in the Oval Office, falling asleep. During meetings with a whole lot of people in the room. Right? So, again, man, you know, I know that his schedule kind of keep him active, which is kind of good at that age that you stay active. But you could tell that he don't move. Not even 4 years ago, or how many was it? 8 years ago. Not even 8 years ago. He's moving way different. And I know 8 years is a big difference in time, but you can tell a big difference from 8 years ago to even now. Right? So, yeah, man, this is one of those concerns, man. You know what I mean? Somebody said, Donna Luna says, that swollen ankle all the time like that is access enema, and his hands like that is getting some kind of injection for heart problems. I think he had small strokes before. Maybe, because they said he took the medicines, and appreciate you for the comment. They said he takes aspirin 325 milligrams every day for daily heart and stroke prevention. And they say he's ignored the doctor's advice to lower the dose due to a superstition he has. So obviously he is on his mind. You know? So again, man, they're gonna have to pull something up on this. Y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. And I dropped new episodes on the podcast. I dropped 3 new episodes on that podcast show. There's a link right there in the comments. All y'all gotta do is go subscribe to the podcast show. I dropped 3 new episodes in the podcast show. So that link, y'all see the little blue link up in there in the comments? Yeah, that's it. I'll pin it in the chat room too. And it's in the description box below this video. But it'll be in the comment section, pinned at the top too. So y'all make sure y'all go check them out. I put 3 new episodes up last night. I'll have some more later on today coming up. Where, you know, but yeah, y'all let me know what y'all feel about this, man. Do y'all think that Donald Trump is fit physically, mentally, to continue running the United States of America? Let me know in the comment section what y'all think, man. Let me know in the comment section. Yes or no. And then tell me why in the comments.
Hey, we always appreciate the support, and if you guys want to do so, you can use the Cash App or PayPal links. They'll be in the description box below this video or pinned at the top of the comments. The top donators will be announced every month. All right, you guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all cop the merch, and make sure that you get the weight loss formula. The links to that will be in the description box below this video. Check out our next video coming up right now.